Hey guys, so this is season 20 of the Fallout 76 scoreboard called the Glow of the Ghoul. So in this season, it is based on a theme where you can turn yourself into a ghoul, from a human to a ghoul, and have unlocked some of the ghoul specific cards. A total of 1,800 items are given out in this whole scoreboard if you buy the scoreboard for 1,500 items. So just a quick run through of all the items, and of course this season is also the season where you have two. There was a second mini season in this season, so actually the points are also drastically drained off if you participate in the mini season. So firstly, I think you get your skin. So there'll be the skin for irradiated paint for the Western revolver. For whatever reason you use a revolver, of course the Ghoul mask is given for free, I think. So yeah, it looks glowingly nice, but not so fancy. Of course you got your player icon, and then I think it's based on your character gender that will be different. And then you got your atoms, and the Ghoul signs are as such. About if you don't look like this, leave. So yeah, ghouls. If you turn into a ghoul, some humans won't want to talk to you. Lunch boxes. Another useless armor paint given to you. Who wears robot paints these days? Of course, next will be I think this is like a second season where they started to, a second or third season where they started to introduce all these prefix names. You have your Vault Boy statue right here. You can put in your camp. Posters right here that you also can put in your camp to signify that you participated in this season. Your photo mode. Your this little nosy glasses looking face, and of course your another boy icon. So I guess maybe they give you one girl icon, and then they give you one boy icon, so not limited to gender. And then another set of atoms. Next is scout armor, looking quite nice. But these days people don't really wear scout armor, but it looks nice during Halloween. You can actually use it to replace the Halloween outfit. You have your bathroom hook. So that in this season, there's a lot of bathroom related stuff like urinals and bathroom hooks and stuff, and toilet holders, toilet paper holders, icon, atoms, and you get your photo mode. Pretty nice. This is the signature little design right here. Next, you have your set of display items. Put a display of cams on the floor. The reason being, ghouls need some of these cams to get their glow. Then you have your prefix, stamps, score booster. Score booster is very, very important. Use it wisely. It lasts for 24 hours. You have your ghoul buff tart. I thought this by right should have been given to you, but it's locked under the Fallout first thing, so it looks pretty nice, but it doesn't give you radiation at all, just fancy colors. You have your player icon, you have your ghoul loot bag, you have your Vault Boy. Just now we have the Vault Boy statue, so you have the Vault Girl statue as well. You have your posters, one more posters again. You have your slime cake. It's like a slice of birthday cake, but it's in slime cake. And then you have your prefix again called Sigly, another set of atoms. Table. So if you are shortage of tables in your camp, you can use the radio act table. And then you have your toxic ghoul cooler. Looks pretty nice. It generates toxic ghoul, by the way, but it's pretty slow, so I'd rather just go to Westec and take toxic ghoul if you want to. But it's only more for humans, not really for ghouls. I guess ghouls use it to boost their glow. And then you have your chemical barrel drums, scoreboard booster, items again, furniture set, ultra side for you to sit if you like the green furniture. You have your nuke fusion generator, which generates power. It doesn't really generate a megaton of power, but it generates power if you need power. But it's pretty big size. Would rather use those small little atom shop items that give you wireless power. There's this brief it in player icon, irradiated, prefix, go boolean, reroll, and of course they give you the V63 laser carbine. Not sure anybody uses this, but it's pretty nice. It's a nice pew pew sound. Next, in somewhere around here, you get your another civil engineer armor paint. Not looking as nice as the previous one. The robot paint looks nicer. This one has just too much bumps and empty spaces in between. Then you have your helmet. I thought this helmet is pretty nice. I might choose to wear this helmet again. It's very, very nice. But it reminds me of another helmet that we got during the Valentine Day event. And then we have the irradiated paint for Gatling gun. Why have I not used this? But it looks very, very nice. And it's free. You have your critter cooker. I think it produces meat-based meals. It's useless for a lot of vegetarians in the game. So for fun. Of course, you have your player icon, diet player icon. You have more atoms and the player prefix called Gasly. Next, we have atoms again. So they give you back-to-back atoms here and here for whatever reason, back-to-back. You have your another Vault Girl icon that is similar to the one that we have in the icon. It's a statue. And then you have your Charmer blouse outfit for whoever you want to charm. And then you have your fan, the hammer icons. In this season also, they gave out 2 icons that make you buy, which is pretty expensive. And then I think it was like 500 atoms for emotes. And then you perk coins, and then you have another Vault Boy statue. And then on the next slide, you have your radiated paint for 50 cal. Very, very nice. But I still prefer the golden one. Posing skeletons who is going to take up space on the floor. You have your last stand poster to also signify that you participated in this scoreboard. And once again, bathroom urinal. So this season, a lot of bathroom related items for whatever reason. Then you have your unfortunate end, just for camp design. This one again looks pretty nice, but I think there's just too much white space and the recon armor just doesn't look very nice. Not many people use recon armor these days. And then of course the Ghoul splat that looks oddly suggestive. And of course you have your toilet paper holder. Toilet paper holder here is and a lot of people will say, is it facing the right direction? Next is you have another helmet which has a hood. So this really doesn't really make much of a difference from the other one, just that it has a little hooded inside. And then next, I think the key highlight of this season is really the nuclear jetpack, because this is the first jetpack that really has a different I don't know what you call that, beam to it. So the when you jetpack in when you use jetpack for the Secret Service armor, it has, I think, light bluish flame color, but this one gives you that nice bright toxic green color, which makes it the best. This is by far the first ever jetpack skin in the whole Fallout 76 seasons. So the first ever jetpack skin that is locked under Fallout First is this, right? So it's pretty nice. This is what got me back in the game. Of course, we have flares again. Flares that, I don't know, why would you keep changing flares? You have your magazines and you have your Auto X, which they kind of nerf in this season. Next, we have our flamer here. I guess it still doesn't look very nice. Some of this paint just needs to be brighter. The glow needs to be brighter, but yes, that's the flame. You have your Secret Service armor, which looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Most of you will be under Secret Service armor by now, I guess. And then you have your pyrotechnic kit, which I have no idea what is this, but I haven't used it yet. Okay. And next will be more furniture. So you have your ultra sight throne. You have your wall lights that will look very greeny. And then you have your Fat Man, which probably now nobody uses because mini nukes are so rare to come by. You have your mini nuke stun, and then you have your Vault Tech hazmat suit. Nobody wears a hazmat suit these days. And of course, if you are Ghoul, you will love radiation. If you are humans, likely you will be able to handle your radiation very efficiently. So you have your prefix here for cannibal and more icons. Next will be on the last few, two more to go, will be your Ghoul plush. The Ghoul plush is looking normal, I guess. I was expecting it to be a bit greener. And of course, they brought back the battle pass, the so-called scoreboard type of things you can hang on your cam to show off that you have finished the scoreboard. And then you have your drums here to play music. Okay. And then something which I didn't claim, which was this one, the sharpshooter power armor paint. Looks very whitish, but yeah, I don't know, a big power armor user. And then you have your planter set if you are into planting your own crops. And then you have petrified corpse targets. So yes, now you can build them in your camp. You have your vending machine that looks like a Nuka-Cola machine that probably no one will know that that's your vendor. You have your... Finally, they gave you the outfit. So they gave you the helmet and the padded hooded helmet. Now they give you the outfit. And again, this is the correct toilet paper holder. It feels like they ran out of ideas, so they gave you one that is incorrect and they give you one that's correct. What the hell? And then after that, they gave you this movie projector to project it as well. So I guess probably this was one of the key highlights. The railway gun that looks very normal. And of course, the prefix that says you are a zombie. And lastly, the skeleton parts that is on the floor. So you have skeleton parts just now, and now you have another set of skeleton parts. And into the infinite. Once you finish the scoreboard, so that was the last. Once you rank 100, you will finish this, and you have claimed all this. Everything else here is when you finish 100 and you play on to 165 or 200, you can actually unlock this in infinity time. So I'm a bit left hanging because 75, 70 can't do anything. Just now I talk about the emotes that were launched in between these seasons. We had two emotes that were quite expensive, which actually so-called burned me a little bit. I think there was one emote which is regarding something about digging the floor. If I could get this to load. Yeah, there's one emote about... Oh man, there's another emote right here. Claiming this emote. Yeah, so there are 3 emotes in this season. So freaking hell, I am quite burned. So there's one emote here called Show of Force. And then there's another emote here. They gave, I think there's an alien flag one, and then there's a dig it one. So this is the dig it emote. The dig it emote right here. And there was another emote which is spacewalk. So a total of 3 emotes were given out in this season 20. Anyway, we'll see you in season 12. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! And remember to subscribe.